Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
Average gasoline prices among the last 4 presidents in June 2022, driven by a combination of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, an economic recovery from COVID-19, and arguably policy from the Biden administration. The average weekly retail gasoline price hit an all-time high of $5.07 per gallon. Gasoline prices have fallen significantly since then. Last time was $3.51 per gallon, but I thought it might be interesting to look at the average price of gas under each president. Over the last 20 years or so, presidents get a lot of credit and blame for rising and falling gas prices. In fact, in the short term, a president can do much to affect gas prices. In the longer term, a president can pass policies that affect supply and demand in ways that affect gas prices. But in the short term, a president does relatively few opportunities to influence gasoline prices. A president's popularity is heavily influenced by what happens to gas prices. So let us take a look at the average gas price monitored by each of the last 4 presidents. The chart below shows the average annual price of gasoline in each year of the last 4 presidential terms. Republican presidents are shown in red, Democrats in blue. The figures are from the MSRP and represent the average retail price of all gasoline grades. It would certainly be easy to blame him for this, but President Bush was very pro-oil and gas development. In fact, the technologies that led to the fracking boom were largely developed under President Bush. But it wasn't until President Obama was in office that fracking began to show major benefits. What happened under President Bush was that Chinese demand rose sharply, and Saudi Arabia was slow to ramp up production. This led to the widespread assumption that global oil production had peaked, and this helped create a bubble in oil prices. That bubble finally burst in 2008, when a recession led to a drop in global oil demand. Like Bush, Obama initially experienced rising gasoline prices. These prices hit a high for any presidential year-to-date average, before falling back to their lowest level since Bush's first term. The reason for the gasoline price crash was that Saudi Arabia decided to wage a price war with the U.S. to regain market share lost to the U.S. shale oil boom. Most of the rise and fall under Bush and Obama didn't really have much to do with their politics. One could argue that Bush's pro-oil policies heralded the eventual Obama oil glut. But again, these are long-term political implications. Gasoline prices rose in each of President Trump's first 2 years in office, reversing the 2-year trend that ended Obama's second term. Then, in early 2022, Russia invaded Ukraine, which helped push the average annual gasoline price to $4.06 per gallon.